This goes out to the 207. Land of the hard workers. Yo, grab a seat, make myself something to eat, and get myself ready for my midweek treat. Wednesday night, time to tune in. Main hip hop has my sound system booming. From 7 to 9 p.m., JT and Ryan got them fly gems. Online, and that's AppletonRadio.com. Local flavor, rock on. So if you put in work, you get your spot on. Milk Pavement Radio with so much talent. In my tree state, we all can shine. Appleton Radio is dope divine. Shout out to JT and Ryan Augustus. It's main hip hop. Tune in, baby, bust us. Wise words chosen in my state that stays frozen, even in June. But boom, boom, something fly for my ears to consume. Come along, there's plenty of room. Mean hip hop, we're ready to bloom. That's 7 and 9, we're all dope and ready to shine. Appleton Radio, find them online. Tune in each week for some dope local flavor. For you hip hop freaks, it's AppletonRadio.com. Rock on.
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show, Ryan Augustus, JTB, Wednesday night. We're here again. Thank every one of y'all for tuning in. It's me, JTB, AppletonRadio.com.
I feel like once again, Mr. Augustus, or Augustus, as some of us like to call you in the industry. You know, we've had a week off. We slacked last week, although we were productive.
Still productive, of course. Yeah.
But now we're back. We're badder than ever. We got tracks that people have sent in. We got like all new and exclusive tracks lined up throughout the first hour of the show.
Yep.
We have special guests stopping through.
Indeed.
We got a lot of Pompoli Scrumples.
Yeah, definitely. And the great thing about it is that the homies, Indigenous Immigrants, are coming down from Waterville. They're going to be kicking it with us. We're going to talk a little bit with them prior to their performance tonight at Rap Night. It's probably 15 below with the wind chill.
Oh, a little chill.
Everybody's getting geared up to go out to Rap Night, have some brewskis, and vibe out. So, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to pregame a little bit, get into some music, and talk about some things. All kinds of great things going on in the next couple of weeks with the Appleton Radio Show as well. Just to give you guys a quick update, next week on the show, we will have the homeboy Mike Rich, which if you don't know, you will know next week. For those that do know, make sure you're tuned in, because that's going to be a great show. We're going to kick it and talk with him. Check out Mike Rich Designs on Facebook. Also check out the website, MikeRichDesigns.com, I believe. So make sure you guys do that and tune in next week for that. The week after, we're going to be bringing the homie James through from Benchmark Multimedia. We're going to talk with him about all the local Maine hip-hop albums, as well as just Maine music in general that he's been printing.
And and everything that Benchmark has going on, because we don't say it often enough, but really Benchmark is one of the Appleton official sponsors, man.
Exactly.
Benchmark, Big Easy. So Benchmark Multimedia, he's going to come in here and really lay it down, man. It's not just audio. We're talking video. We're talking a lot of different avenues, and we're going to find out what he has going on. So that, Mike Rich, really kind of mixing it up a bit here at Appleton in 2013.
Yep.
Which is
covering all of the art form in its entirety, and that's a big thing here for us. We want to make sure that even the people that are listening and only tune in for the music, this scene consists of a lot more than just cats rapping on a beat. So big ups to everybody involved. Big ups to everybody listening. Tell all your friends to tune in. We're going to get it going right now out the gate with a request for the homie Shane Rise. This is OZ and Teddy Rockspin with Front to Back off the Burden of Genius album. We used to have this in heavy rotation.
It's been a minute though.
It's kind of been
Shane
a long time.
and I listen. Shane's recording deep right now. Him and Sin, a lot of things happening. But him and I were reminiscing on some of these tracks the other day. Just
bangers.
This whole album is just murderous. So,
seriously,
you can pick one, and we pick Front to the Back, man. The same way you should wipe your ass, just so you know. So let's get into here tonight's Appleton Radio. We're rolling deep, man. Thank you for tuning in again.
Scribble of the Lucy's,
just
too.
fucking boom scamps on the scoons here tonight. We're not going to scringle on the scrangle, if you know what I'm skinging.
Hey, yo, Rockspin, man, I'm telling you, I just had this urge.
beast on the track and just get at these dudes on some serious next level shit. This written surgery, this spit with urgency, like step back and get your neck snapped. This an emergency. These kids is herbs to me, and it occurred to me if they ain't learned their turn, you gotta burn them in the third degree. I'm breathing in flames, I'm scheming a game, like my talents, your money, you even exchange. This kid is too sick, it's like he's diseased in the brain. It's style vulgar, I'm composed to spell the greasiest slang. I'm trapezing the game, I might flip off and it's raw. Type sick like Mike Vick, walking your dog, biting on microphones to sharpen my jaws, till my teeth look like a motherfucking carpenter's saw. Y'all kids softer than gauze, what y'all talking is fraud. I'm just the opposite, who boxing with God, sticky and move like lacrosse. Shit I usually boss and smoke cats like smokestacks and to exhaust. From the front to the back, from the back to the front. No competition if I see him, they pass like a blunt. Overachiever trying to breathe in a class full of chumps. You asking to stunt, punks do nothing but actually front. From the front to the back, from the back to the front. No competition if I see him, they pass like a blunt. Overachiever trying to breathe in a class full of chumps. You asking to stunt, punks do nothing but actually front. Back, license to raw, to Mike Tyson your jaw. To fight in a brawl and shock like a lightning rod. Who is nice as the god? You, now that's a facade. I'm wild like rock stars who smash guitars. Dead, that's nothing new to old. Microchip computer flow. Ahead of my time, I'm nice, it's like in utero. Hope shit is beautiful, contender undisputable. Pretenders get pinned and sent to the bench, no sense in using you. I'm at the pinnacle, invincible, general, flawless victory, fatality. It's time to finish you. It's here that current that you got no chance of swimming through. I'm wrecking in 60 seconds, break records like it's Guinness do. I'm on some mega shit, sonic like Sega Genesis. A chemist, lieutenant who managed degenerate blemishes. In my agenda's to send an endless blend of my penmanship. Generous venom that tender, fuck them like friends with benefits. From the front to the back, from the back to the front. No competition if I see him, they pass like a blunt. Overachiever trying to breathe in a class full of chumps. You asking to stunt, punks do nothing but actually front. From the front to the back, from the back to the front. No competition if I see him, they pass like a blunt. Overachiever trying to breathe in a class full of chumps. You asking to stunt, punks do nothing but actually front. From the back to the front, treat the track like a blunt. Yo, it's a rap, yeah, that's that, it's a masterpiece, son. I'm like a serpent on the verse when I'm lashing my tongue. Lyrical bullet, I pull it, pussy, you just blasted it, run. Son, I'm matching for fun like Billy Womack and I'm done. I bring the heat on every beat like a basket of sun. Sinister grin and grimace like Kinder Dracula's son. Spectacular one until I share the same casket as pun. These dudes asking for crumbs, enthusiastic and young. See, they don't know the way to go, little bastards is dumb. So I'ma show them how to do it, start smashing the drums. That classic shit from the ever passionate blasphemous one. It's crazy true, spit 80 proof like a glass of that rum. My narrative's comparative to sheriffs who's blasting their guns. See, I pollute the track like Amtrak, traffic and slums. I smash it steady, massive, heavy like half of a ton. From the front to the back, from the back to the front. No competition if I see him, they pass like a blunt. Overachiever trying to breathe in a class full of chumps. You asking to stunt, punks do nothing but actually front. From the front to the back, from the back to the front. No competition if I see him, they pass like a blunt. Overachiever trying to breathe in a class full of chumps. You asking to stunt, punks do nothing but actually front.
Appleton.
Appleton.
One day I woke up and I was 30 years old. That's when I choked up. I'm like, where the fuck did it go? So I light up a cigarette and then another one after that. Laugh and even cry by the scale of the aftermath. People say I got a lot of time, but I'm doubting that. Judging from the past, man, I'm going nowhere fast, man. My life has been an underachievement of epic proportions, and there's reasons now I'm riding with Jesus. And I reside at better times, but things have changed for the worse. Immature conversations about who comes first. Just never learn your lessons. I can read your facial expressions. It's telling me everything besides the truth. It's so ruthless how we do. It's so shallow underneath. We push and pull, we dig and scratch until each other bleed. It's practical, it's logical, it's dog eat dog. And overnight I'm turning 40, so I need my real estate. I need my real estate. fuck it. It's the situation that you're stuck with. I know there has to be somebody who's worse off than me. I bet there's plenty, but the way that I'm feeling, there isn't any. And the broken phone, TV, and the holes in the walls defend me. I've had many melancholy days that never paid. So wallow in self-loathing, although it's all I ever do. It'd be like calling the kettle black, or preaching to the choir, passing judgment, pointing fingers, meanwhile standing in the fire. Liars and cheaters, fucking parasites and bottom feeders. We need them so we have someone to throw under the bus. Not even ourselves we trust. Truth is a non-issue. We wrote that off so long ago, but honesty, I miss you. And honestly, I'm used to being abused and misused and confused, and even often falsely accused of things I didn't do. I never said, I'd never say, but certain people need you to be seen in a certain way. Man, I got character witnesses. I ain't talking about mistresses. Long list of friends who don't front, act, or pretend, who stand by the word and don't take back what they said. People I'm confident that I'll know up until the day that I'm dead, or until the day that they die. Yo, cause it's a suicide. What about suicide?
It's a suicide. Bye. Shout out to the grave diggers, but more importantly, shout out to Trails, man. They're doing a lot of work right now. JT, they're up to some new things right now.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to take just a moment to get in Trails like we always do, but talk to you about their Kickstarter campaign. They have launched a Kickstarter campaign, which we are actually going to post on the Facebook wall right now. You can go catch them on Trails, but it's continuing to make new trails. And what they are looking to do here is put out their latest project, which is going to come out one way or the other, but this is going to help put it out real nice. Plus, Cool G Rap is going to get a feature on that ish.
Huge.
Which is
huge.
Pretty interesting. I had to actually do a little research, and I didn't really know that the whole school was built by Cool G Rap.
Hey, Cool G Rap is official, and
damn,
you know, it's funny because I actually follow Cool G Rap on Facebook, and see these posts about, you know, contact serious inquiries only, and you know, and I was wondering, and it's crazy to know that they're actually making the move and trying to get the loot up to get a feature from them. That's huge for anybody. So
and
big shout out to them.
And the situation is that basically you can go to their Kickstarter, and you can give from $1 all the way up to like $500 if you wanted to come do like a concert on your face or something. But you know, for $1 you're going to get a download of their new song when the Kickstarter completes. For $10 you're going to get a copy of the album that comes out plus the download. For $20 you're going to get the first album plus a copy of the new album. There's a hoodie for like $100. There's a $50 level. So there's, you know, like there's a lot of creative
all
levels.
That stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of things you can do. I would like to urge you as Appleton Radio spokesman, JTB.
Sure.
Please support Trails, man. This project is going to be dope. And like if we all get behind this, it's just going to be even doper. And actually, I see a lot of names, including yours on the list, including AppletonRadio.com's on the list. So we're trying to, you know, walk the walk while we talk the talk.
Hey, whether it's $1 or $10 or $500, just anything would be appreciated.
We recommend the 500 level.
You know,
if you're able to tonight,
you'll get in free to every Trails show for the rest of your life. And also, I've heard that KGB will give you a Trails tattoo as well. So I mean, I don't know how steady a hand he has, but either way, you know, you guys wanna go ahead and go get into that. We're gonna keep it moving with more music. Big shout out to Trails.
Yeah.
Beware of the Yetis. We're gonna go into this joint lucid. I love this joint. This is the get up,
Yeti.
get up, get up, get up, get up. You know what I'm saying? So we want you guys to stay tuned. Appleton Radio. We got some stuff coming from the DJ element too. We had KTF come through a couple weeks ago.
I was here,
and we're gonna play some.
I was right fucking here. It was awesome.
Some cut tracks here on the Appleton Radio show tonight too.
that Moshe joint.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the Moshe joint. With some real DJs.
Yeah, some real shit, man.
And Moshe.
That's later on.
Let's go.
Get up. Get.
Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, up, get up, get up, up, get up, get up, up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Gotta take it upon yourself. You really can't count on anyone else when push comes to shove. What's it all about? How's your mental health? Gotta hold it down yourself. You just can't worry about everyone else. It's time to show and prove. The message is spelled. Get up better yourself. Gotta take it upon yourself. You really can't count on anyone else. Stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up. Stay up, up, stay up, 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 stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up. Being alive these days faces a massive doubt. See that geography running around about. That's your treadmill and invisible cage. Gotta get out, gotta turn the page. Figure it out, time to burn some sage. I get to clear in the air now. That's my intention when I'm running my mouth. Spitting my guts, channeling truth somehow. This is the song, soul indelible. Listen close to every syllable. Catch my drift, a lot of hard work to make that shift. Gotta open up the third eye, persevere. Uplift to a vision of the person that's clear. We're gonna get it right, stand right here. Create that change right between your ears. People, if you're with me, let me hear you say yeah. Get up, get up, up, get up, get up, up, get up, get up, up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Gotta take it upon yourself. You really can't count on anyone else when push comes to shove. What's it all about? How's your mental health? Gotta hold it down yourself. You just can't worry about everyone else. It's time to show and prove. The message is spelled. Get up better yourself. Gotta take it upon yourself. You really can't count on anyone else. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, 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 stay up, stay up, stay up. Pull yourself up by those little bootstraps. I'm saying hold on, gotta tighten that grasp. Don't give up, it's right in front of you. Whatever you want to do, it's all possible. Gotta be specific, make it plausible. Self-realizational, interdimensional, third eye optical, dreams orbital, often instructional. Perceive with the lens of that inner vision. Sharpen your teeth to your own intuition. We all make mistakes, fulfilling the mission. Part of the process of living as human. Gotta work hard just to persevere. Until we get it right, I'ma stand right here. Create that change right between your ears. People, if you're with me, let me hear you say yeah. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, up, get up, 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 get up, get up. Get up, get up. Stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up. Stay up, up, stay up, 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 stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up.
Appleton. Appleton. Appleton.
Rap night. Rap night.
Rap night.
Yo, another request. One Armin Maverick, produced by Bugsy. Getting it in, you know? It's Appleton.
Gimmicks. You know where I'm from. You know where we be. So you know where to find me. From Maine to Miami. Last time. Yo. Spark it. Up in Maine, getting higher than the pine trees. Are kicking it in Dave, getting blazed till I'm Chinese. Either way, I'm the same, no surprises. Cause it's what I'm comprised of. Mind over matter, let bygones be bygones. And focus on the next shit. But never let the disrespect be your own reflections. They said it was impossible, the name was alone. but I ain't gonna change, I'm in a lane of my own. Yo, I grew up with the habit of attacking disbelievers. Mama heard me rap and took my mouth and Listerine it. A genius with a pad, but even idiots can see there ain't a reason being bad. Committing crimes a misdemeanor, so I switch the scene from being a misfit lifting beans up with dreams of giving gifts of beamers every Christmas season to really striving. No more attempts at weed supplying. Seen a silence since Armin was seen leaving the island, flying south for the remainder of my life is a desire. But the plan is to return rich as hell and well admired. Scuba diving to the ocean's floor, then up and through the atmosphere to watch the world turn as I relax and crack a beer. This is what defines me, flipping it to side B. Influenced by nights, mixing rum into my iced tea. You're outside the box, but I'm outside reclining. Trying to travel the whole globe, but you can find me up in Maine, getting higher than the pine trees. Or kicking it in Dave, getting blazed till I'm Chinese. Either way, I'm the same, no surprises, cause it's what I'm comprised of. Mind over matter, let bygones be bygones and focus on the next shit. But never let the disrespect be your own reflections. They said it wasn't possible, the name was alone. But I ain't gonna change, I'm in a lane of my own. Yo, so slapping that for foreigners, pour the Captain Morgan up, I'm warming up, which is why I had to move to Florida. Hopes to land the killing with the dopest trying to pillage this. Learn the ropes and soon graduated a ventriloquist, the illest from my area. 207's parallax, add another 200 and you'll know where I'm at. Chillin' for the meantime, back and forth seesaw, ride the green the Brookline. For Anna's taqueria, put the paper on the mesa, smell the frying of arepas. Trying not to steer towards applying for a day job, I use imagination and never take a day off. If real and rap can mix, then I feel I'm the liaison, mentoring myself. Failure helped to motivate upon entering hell with all this weight on my shoulder blades. And when I got a show to play, I'll open up with Protege, hit him like JFK's motorcade with no delay. Up in Maine, getting higher than the pine trees. Or kicking it in Dave, getting blazed till I'm Chinese. Either way, I'm the same, no surprises, cause it's what I'm comprised of. Mind over matter, let bygones be bygones and focus on the next shit. But never let the disrespect be your own reflections. They said it wasn't possible, the name was alone. But I ain't gonna change, I'm in a lane of my own. The oddest individual, started plotting this in middle school. Brought up being taught to spot what's hot and what isn't cool. Spent my summers playing golf and hopping into swimming pools. I had a lot of fun, scarred my life, so I'm living proof. Growing up to spit hot, my cousin always beatboxed. If ever ticked off, I throw punches through the sheetrock. Bombers got me coughing, mommy left some business often. No one's watching, so no one's stopping from popping Oxycontin. But I'm not the kid I used to be. Righteous out for Louboutin, winging living situations. Might just be new to town, life is what you make it, so I'm done screwing around. The type of shit I'm doing now is far from nitrous balloons to mouth. Moved it south, cut my ties and took a new disguise. People probably listening who never knew the kid could rhyme. Psilocybe still inside me, high on this bug seed. That's how it started in the first place, so you can find me up in Maine, getting higher than the pine trees. Or kicking it in Dave, getting blazed till I'm Chinese. Either way, I'm the same, no surprises, cause it's what I'm comprised of. Mind over matter, let bygones be bygones and focus on the next shit. But never let the disrespect be your own reflections. They said it wasn't possible, the name was alone. But I ain't gonna change, I'm in a lane of my own.
Appleton.
Stone general, genital, capital clutching. Phone minerals, interviews lacking discussion. Flown into you, pinning you, use a know nothing. So cynical, flow pinnacle, bone crushing. Tamper with evidence and stamp the irrelevant hand. A celibate man, but fuck your mind anyway. Childish schemes get stopped cause I'm a heavyweight. Rhyme spray this crop with lines every day. Now what's a passion to me may be nothing to you, but trust me, the truth is the only proof that you knew to disown me. So why the fuck we reach these crossroads? A lie once lived is a story that's well told. The truth hurts, don't it? Now pay the price, bitch, you fixed your life on it. Why the long face and puddle of tears? Sympathy is a flaw in mankind, and I saw it for years. Sorrow and fear turn into hate and disgust. Satan is tough, so just facing me is enough. Picture your last days on earth as a battle over modern day dirt and sticks for weapons cause them guns didn't work, jerk. Don't get me started on those who chose to bargain and roll the holy margin when times was tough and modern. I'm a part of them, don't bother to call your father. Desecrate you just like I hated your gays and star slaughter.
Yo, taking it back with Mainline, and yo, we just want to remind you, sir, because we know you're tuned in, that next week we're going to have the homie Mike Rich in the spot, and maybe he'll be able to recall some dirt coat and so many more stories.
Oh yeah, I'm
for
sure.
your listening enjoyment, perhaps.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna talk about the graffiti art form and the part that it has in the hip hop community, and Mike Rich has got hundreds and hundreds of stories of the scene
There are
from
hundreds.
Years ago to now. So that'll be a great time, and make sure you guys stay tuned in for that.
What do you got now? What do you got
man,
now?
I'm really excited about this. Really one of my favorite videos to come out of the state of Maine. The music they do is incredible. The great thing is that the combination of the video and the music really pushed it over the edge for me. I've seen these guys at Local 188. They're killing it in the scene, and some people might say this isn't hip hop, but others would listen to it and say this is most definitely hip hop, and I'm one of those people. So
yeah, I listened to it and I thought, man, it's like you wouldn't want to put any vocals on it because it has it there.
Exactly.
But I could see how you could make. I mean, the production.
Each instrument has its own type solo. Yeah, the video's just crazy.
You're gonna want to check out the video for Jaw Gem's Star Visor,
yeah,
right? Because it's
big shout out Jaw Gem.
It's like animation, real life, hologram. Tupac is there.
Yeah,
it's nuts. It's ridiculous.
It is. So make sure that you guys go check out the video. It's called Star Visor. You can see it on YouTube, Vimeo, all that good stuff. And we're gonna play you guys the joint now. Let us know what you think. Post on the wall. Tell us what you're thinking. But either way, I'm about to vibe out for a couple minutes. So we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Yo, we're coming back. Jaw Gem Starvisor. Seriously, we just posted that from the wall. You're going to want to check that out. And you're also going to want to check out Cousteau if you can get a boat and go in the middle of the fucking ocean. Otherwise, you might never see him. But fortunately, we got a CD. We're able to bring you a track right now called E.A. Baracus.
No, it's Baracus, man. E.A. Baracus, like B.A. Baracus, like Mr. T, like A-Team, like choke you out, like give me that money.
It's getting a little violent in here, people.
Mr. T, man.
Yeah. I pity the fool. There you go.
That's right. And so this is E.A. Baracus off the Cousteau yard sale tour limited advanced copy. We got it here at Appleton, and we're playing it for you.
That's what we do.
Get your flippers ready.
Scuba.
I want to go up there, grab this dude by his heels, turn him upside down, and shake all the money out his pockets that he owed these people. Then I'll take my fist and put my initials on your brain. If I see that sucker with the more than punch him in the nose, I'ma break his neck. Nobody called B.A. Baracus a liar.
Motherfuckers. Check it out right here, right? Yo. In the dirtiest of business, stay clean, green, fatigue, action scenes, the A-team. Equally active, we practice, running over roads and tigers in the backflip matches. All the rap fans know it's us, cash in advance in the hand, show the crush. No guilt for promoters, and we fold them up. They know they fuck when the black van rolling up.
Just slide open the side door, and have a hop out and track down the crime boss. Catch you with a lasso, arms get tied off, tape his eyes open, pour in hot sauce. I hop off chairs when I elbow throats and beat captives with sewn clothes filled with soap. Crush your pride, eliminate your thoughts of hope. Cause we don't half-ass missions, we go for broke.
I know what you wrote, fool, don't ask me twice. You ain't made enough cash, dude, that's his life. Cats and shites, beat your ass with mics and got a bad attitude, that's Baracus life.
This bastard might bug out and stomp the grill with size 13 boot tips filled with steel. Crack your dome piece open just for the thrill to force feed your little bitch ass cyanide pills.
I wanna go up there,
Hooker.
grab this dude by his heels, turn him upside down, and shake all the money out his pockets that he owed these people. If I see that sucker with the more than punch him in the nose, I'ma break his neck. Nobody called B.A. Baracus a liar.
Check it out, y'all. Yo, instead to get hurt, I'm out one to get jerked. So I put him in the air by the front of the shirt, running that purse. The distant team, Mr. T, brass knuckles at a hit your spleen. Efficiently, watch how you talk with us. We champs leaking your camps on tops of trucks. Box your mug, you bugging and lost your luck. The cigar lit the wicked and your pocket struck.
Soon as the dynamite blows, kids cry, houses erupt, bodies get thrown in the air and land there, but in separate pieces. Now your fam can identify you by your features. Yo, I'm a vigilante with rage, and the Kareem Skyhook is how I toss grenades. Ready for war, war is how it's often played. It's like your game was wiped out by an awful plague.
Not to say run, but we rock your way, but act dumb and guns from helicopter spray. So we slay with fights and streets, appelling for ropes to strike with the knife and teeth.
Far from weak, we mince men to meet and pillage your whole village, make it obsolete. I don't want none, so don't start no beef. Cause EA is that team you cannot defeat. Take it home, baby.
We are back right now. It's that time of the AppletonRadio.com weekly podcast where we bring you your throwback joint. Not really. I just introduced that, but
Yeah, it's like
we do like to move back and forth throughout time, right? And
we got a request tonight called Three Guys at a Bar.
Yeah.
And for some reason that is not in the Appleton Radio Vault. Now this is a rare occurrence that happens. So for the person that requested it, Mr. Tommy Knotts, go ahead and send us that joint. We'll be happy to play it next week. But for now, we're going to go with the Live Poets, How You Sound.
How You Sound.
And I'm pretty sure that this was the intro to the album.
Yeah, what's it all about?
Exactly. Yep. The What's It All About album, 40 Below, all that good stuff, all that good. We got plenty more where that came from, kid.
And the next couple songs after that just excite me so much. Element and Mechanical Hound.
Wow.
And then Carol Khan.
Yeah, guy.
Cairo Khan.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Guy. No, I can't even believe we're going to play it.
Oh, it's going to be awesome, man.
It's going to be great.
But let's start off where it all started here in the 207.
It's true.
Live Poets. How you fucking sound, motherfucker.
Yo, I'm falling. Is anybody hearing me? From the underground up. question to all you MCs out there. Every time you listen to my album, ask yourself how you sound. Smooth and calculated cadence carries vocals nearly to the patience I lack. Vaccinating flows and Prozac, professional. Got the nurse screaming, Dr. O, manipulate me to grade me. Listen, baby, I got some fiend and selling souls, call me Hades. No longer sober, name me Axis as acts unfolds. I kill all rappers, buried down some feet below the earth with verse and style. While living a lyrical oasis, when my wish is made, I'm faceless in the eyes of blinded, foresighted and eyes of ill-minded, criminal individual. If you will, I won't kid you, I'll chill at my epic synthetic moves in the underground, create quakes when I skill. Never cease to amaze with verbal masterpiece. No matter how ill you get, 45 steps ahead of the rest, above and beyond what y'all boys claim to be rising. Raise up, MCs, those squares, the news and all around fresh. Fear the best gets smeared like poets intertwined to combine the divine bragging rights of prophets ahead of his time in game. Reanimating final, it's a shame. My final cost was follow. Leader of the next, you can't follow my textile. Such will let the fleck my flow, give it air massage and break your neck. My vocal entourage redefines the term rap. So how you sound? How you sound? How you sound? You sound. Just 'cause you give some records that don't mean you're underground. How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? You can't sell no records that don't mean you're underground. How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? How you sound?
At least I have a swing and a few things on my mind.
Holy matrimony, you separate and sever instead. Dropping acid, jazz, and smoking trip hop till I'm dead. Head removed so I can pick which style to air those status screws and fill the rest with melodies. We the best, and fellows be shipping when I freestyle. Confined and trapping lines and track. Subtract with 45 chamber souls the remainder. Came to flaunt faints and vocal fonts for my theses. When I'm on the mic, MCs are shit out of luck like leprechaun feces. What we see, y'all necessarily can't see or envision. I put my rhymes in trial on the 80K mirror my mission. Soul's a risk taker, wanna be rich. My task is twisted. I base in the underground waiting to kill herbs. Bomb the suburbs. I'm blowing up with soulful eloquence. Eloquently full of soul for 9-6. Bomb the suburbs. I'm blowing up with soulful eloquence. Eloquently full of soul for 9-6. How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? Just 'cause you can't sell no units, that don't mean you're underground. But how you sound? How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? Sound fucking whack to me.
Things on my mind.
How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? How you sound? I sound. How you sound? How you sound? I sound fresh. How you sound? I sound like soul. I sound like ill. How you sound? You sound like I sound like Bucky. You sound like Jason Jarvis. Well, how you sound? How you sound? How you sound too much like Snoop Doggy Dogg. How you sound? You sound like Method Man on the rap. What? What? You sound like Tuesday, motherfucker.
These labels and not knowing about underground rap, man. They don't know what to do with it, and most of them are post anti-rap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, they're not trying to get with the real, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get with the all the booty and the breast and the pretty faces, you know what I'm saying? And the gold teeth, you know what I'm saying? They're stereotyping this art, man, you know, recognize, man.
Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. To Vacation Land. Yes, Vacation Land. Yes. Yeah, guy. Yeah, guy. Yup, guys, how we say it in Maine. The slang of my state resides deep in my brain. Hey, take that, get a picture too. Oh shit, six pack, you just missed that moose. Maple syrup all over my body, cause it's the season, drinking some coffee. Now I'm jacked up, feeling like Arnie. Pass me that cup and some saltwater taffy. Exactly, that's the Don't drink and drive, man, just pass the fifth. On the way to the county fair, and when we get there, the girls will stop and stare.
Hey, isn't that elevator?
gentleman from Lewis and he said, yeah, bitch, take a pitch, it'll last longer, trick. JK, yo, I love my fans, even the gays, so just raise your hands. Yeah, yeah, guy. Yeah, guy. Yeah, 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 guy. Yeah, yeah, guy. Yeah, 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 guy. Keep it coming, I'm pulling weight, cause it's my function, you little jailbait. Brown bread, hot dogs for everyone. Drink up some Moxie out of your sippy cup. Lobsters, fish chowder too. Even got potatoes for your damn beef stew. Whitewater rafting, Bob Saget. So sketchy when I write it rhymes like my name's Stephen King and I lost my mind. Hold up, it's about that time for me to break it down with the other enzymes. Fine, yo, I'm in the room, rolling with the rest of the Abenaki crew. You need to shut your mouth and listen to the sounds of the Maine brown trout. You need to shut your mouth and listen to the sounds of the Maine brook trout. Oh yeah, yeah, guy. Yeah, 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 guy. Yeah, yeah, guy. Yeah, 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 guy. I'm in my car, hearts working on my damn car. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes, sir. Getting in my car, going to the damn bar. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes, sir. Welcome to Maine, the way life should be. I'm already drunk and it's 3:30. Yippee, yup, do-da-day. Got the finest kind right around the bay. Hey, yeah, yo, it's wicked good. Chilling in my sweatshirt in the hood. Get it? In the hood, dropping all these logs and I'm hauling wood. Yeah, yeah, guy. Yeah, 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 guy. Yeah, yeah, guy. Yeah, 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 guy. Maine's that place if you wanna feel safe. Say hey, hey, hey. Man, I love my state. Maine's that place if you wanna feel great. Say hey, hey, hey. Man, that's my state. In the summertime. Dirty Lou, P-Town. What up? Capital. Put 'em up, man.
Speaking of the live show, we are back. JTB right against us. Yeah, guy. That was Element with Yeah Guy, and we got this guy Tron, man, is all over us.
Yeah, you guys don't know, and you should know, and you might know. You know, you might have heard some Eat Paste. You might have heard some old Dirt Co. established Thursdays. You may have heard, you know, some older tracks, but there's some new stuff.
New stuff. You are not indicted, United Immortal Virus.
No, because that's the banger. But this new stuff has been the banger. Drafting Rough. This joint we're about to play now, which really it's just called Featuring Tron.
It features him.
And it's a song that Slop posted. Slop did the production.
I see Mike Rich like the link. I see Slop like the link. I see Dynamo P like the link.
I'm sure I got a like up there too. This is a really dope track. I think it's really just a couple verses. Really, but it's dope. Once we get him down here, I know he's got plans to be recording with Dynamo at JKE and all that good stuff. So big shout out to Tron L. Rhymewell.
Tron.
We're going to go ahead and put it down with this new joint here. There's no name. It's just featuring Tron.
Yeah,
so enjoy. It's like 3-4 minutes. Have some fun.
Roll up, beat reloaded, flow suck, you could never notice. I'm so bogus, you've been voted to overdose on dopeness. Demoted by my motives, I ain't close with roaches or them hoe bitch. Niggas posting posters, I'm supposed to post up on some bullshit like mimosas, sand beaches and testarosas. Leeches try to approach it, these speakers is even closer. Keep the peace and pleasing these feet is all I go for. Daughter is only 3 now, teaching about that rebound. We sound like our parents, apparently I ain't see now since a wee child. Wrote it in a mean style, weed scented energy preventing me from pee now. But Juvie was my Louis and Colucci's was my Gucci. Enough for a coffee, little left for a Lucy. L going ham hock, stir it while the pan hot. Your man got everything on damn lock and still dope. Yeah, we still dope. Yeah, we still dope. Yeah, we still dope. float, rosary smoke, choke, the odor be dope, and hope hoes noticing we on soap. Bar status, small cabbage, large habits, all in your coat. Banknote, sharp graphics, a part of me poke turns into getting arteries broke. The harder we smoke, the more dreams a lottery spokes. It's gotta be woke, yo, or they ain't feeling it most. Of that appealing shit gross and not appealing the most. Sealing the flow, they be stealing your flow on low, sipping that lean. I mean WT to F, trouble you see, good stress. Love when you mean it's less meaningful. I seem to pull reality when it's needed through. Yeah, and still dope. Yeah, we still dope.
Appleton.
This stuff can give you range. Use dope. This stuff is dope. Marijuana. This stuff can give you range. Use dope. This stuff is dope.
This is sex, drugs, and hip-hop. Pocket full of Ziplocs. My dick's hit you with the fucking shit your chicks got. This part cloudy, rowdy with the bong hit. Empty in my stash till I pass out of vomit. Chronic with the yak, yo, they're asking how my gums fell. I'm bush since the 80s. Baby, call me Rumsfeld. Fed off my pants and your aunt can't blame me. I shoot her in the face and call my dick Cheney. Blame me, save me a dime, cause this time I'll bail. Thanks for the head, but I was looking for tail. Cause you're failing to win this, attending my business. He's attacking at my package like a present on Christmas.
This stuff can give you range. Use dope. This stuff is dope. Marijuana. This stuff can give you range. Use dope. This stuff is dope.
Give me a split, a fifth, a gram, and I'm reckless. Your girl wears my pearls while I eat clams for breakfast. Check this every week, just eat, fuck, sleep. Like a shark, leave my mark, leaving hearts with my teeth. From beneath, I swim and trim legs and arms. I tap them in the multiples like kegs at bars. Hidden stars in the carbs will deny you. Watch my chops and eat a box like it's Thai food. Surprise your bitch, insists when you swallow my seed. Leave my homework on the walls like a college degree. Be safe for me as I fucking beat you with my punchlines. I'm happy and alone like a fat kid at lunchtime.
This stuff can give you range. Use dope. This stuff is dope. Marijuana. This stuff can give you range. Use dope. This stuff is dope.
When the hound's on a bitch, these dogs never bite me. Flipping when I slam her like pogs in the 90s. Find me relaxed, throwing hash in the blunt wrap. Joint started, got me retarded like a dunce cap. Brought bags to no one and cut what I sold you. Like healthy nuts, pick up sluts from the Whole Foods. Who's my dick and let your bitch eat loads? Dirt sliding down the front like the hose. Pete Rose throws my nose in warm clothes. I chose not to repeat that. On a mountain to blow in the snow like a ski pass. So where the weed at? Haven't slept a while. Girls call me daddy, but I treat her like a stepchild.
This stuff can give you range. Use dope.
Appleton.
This stuff can give you range. Use dope.
We're coming right back because we want to talk to you about Rap Night. It's one of the big things we support here is Rap Night because the Big Easy holds us down, supports us. So Rap Night every Wednesday night. Tonight, Ladies Night, which means ladies get some free. And we've got early and late Cypher, and who's on the microphone?
Yeah, it's basically going to be Indigenous Immigrants.
Whoa.
And they're going to be taking over Rap Night for the whole evening, I believe. I don't even know if there's any openers. I think it's... Oh, it looks like there's a special set from MC22, Ill by Instinct, Shoop. They're always in the building, so I'm really happy to have these guys down from Waterville.
We haven't even said it yet, but they're actually in the building with us.
That's right.
We're going to be getting in with them in a little bit later, but they are here at Appleton as well. So,
chilling out in the studios and enjoying some beverages with these main hip-hop tracks, and hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves so far.
And we got another brand new
what do we get into now?
Carol Khan.
Carol Khan.
Pyronauts.
No doubt.
I like this. I'm feeling this. This is like I'm gonna turn it up and work out to it. I feel like you need to,
And I believe they've been doing a lot of shows with Dynamo, and I believe they'll be doing some more. There's a new night started up called Trap Night.
Trap Night
at Flask, I believe, on Sundays.
It's every 2 weeks. Yeah, I believe it's this Sunday night, and I can't remember exactly what's going down, but we'll look into that and come back with information.
So a lot of things going on,
many
all around the state. We got so much more to talk about. Plus, we're gonna get it in with the homies from Waterville here in a little bit. So make sure you guys stay tuned in, and we're gonna get into this Carol Khan right now.
Right now.
About 5'10" and I cruise around 2 bills. I'm at the board or opening a book from the shelf, or maybe on my deck, straight up in the Adirondack, sipping Malbec, great not Glen, but listening to Beck or Rock. I'm passing the pot like I'm passing you by. I'm a pass pawn, y'all are doubled and blocked with a knight on my right and a bitch in the slide. It's a blood, listening to what you can't cop. I mix my hits, bongos, no toms, blood on your arm, cause the sound bites just like the dogs that bark up in the park cop cars. I watch them fly, circle the sky when you travel through time. I heard you never die. I read all the things about them. You can't denounce them. 1,000 years from now, they might come down then. Exhaust, looking like a torch. Watch how we fly through stars. You call it a ball of fire. We call it par for the course. And we're off. My core loose in my G4 suit, 2 at my 6, picks at the booth. You could never guess how many hours that we stressed out, passed out flat, spinning around an axis. While the masses, they never grasp it. The school of thought never taught about aesthetics. Heartless scholars, they never did it for the art. While I paint the sky dark, drip dropping it like pollen. Flying saucers, spinning dishes. You got lost when we solar eclipsed it. They're closing doors while I'm blowing kisses. Then we're coming over, so straighten out your pictures. I watch them fly, circle the sky. Travel through time, I heard you never die. I read all the things about them. You can't denounce them. 1,000 years from now, they might come down then. Exhaust, looking like a torch. Watch how we fly through stars. You call it a ball of fire. We call it par for the course. And we're off. And I'm off. Put a sock in that garbage. My talk is like I'm talking shop. I'm never far from a ballpoint pen. I'm writing up the world of men of do, and yet I'm all set with a common cause. The frauds, the bars, the dumb frauds. Onslaught, never thought we could topple them. Magmen are the cops in the park, and I'm dodging them. They'll catch you running, so I'm walking. Keep your head down low, like we're only talking. I watch them fly, circle the sky when you travel through time. I heard you never die. I read all the things about them. You can't denounce them. 1,000 years from now, they might come down then. Exhaust, looking like a torch. Watch how we fly through stars. You call it a ball of fire. We call it par for the course. And we're off.
Brand new A-Frame. Don't forget to go to his send-off show February 20th. He's moving to Ohio. This is brand new Frame.
A-Frame!
You may have never even heard it.
Appleton.
Appleton.
Go Appleton!
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yo, this is Flopez, and you're listening to Appleton
It's all
Radio.
show, no guts and no glory. No love for your songs, they're just boring. The new kids moved in, now your old news I got on Facebook. Clouds went on Pro Tools. Skinny jeans ain't really my thing, till they cinched my nuts up and made me able to sing. Auto-tune it, fuck pop, that's not music. Go squash, I'm awesome, even Spose will approve it. All I know is I'm looking beyond Maine. People come and go, but the trends, they just stay. If I'm out of place, tell me I'm nice, dude. Fuck the Phoenix Awards, reminds me of high school. This time frame to get sat at the cool table. I'm cutting class, dude, then plotting to make it fatal. I'm a little anal, get irritated in my old age. And fuck punchlines, I stand up and spit road rage. All I wanna know, are you with me? Come get me, it's my city, you ready? Let's go. All I wanna know, quit frontin' and mix something, the fist pump and get into the show. All I wanna know, it's AM, swinging like Mayweather, I'm fighting the front row. All I wanna know, if I kill it and they don't feel it, then fuck them, they hating the hot flow. It's a veteran, so raise a bar and get the measuring. This codependent rapper's got me heated, now I'm heckling. Me losing a war, like me going on tour. Not happening, but still I rage on, raising my sword. Fuck gangster, I'll go out being a pussy. I'll talk and no walk, come on dog, now that's boony. My dull Ed, throwing knuckleballs to get ahead. Old school trainer, thought you wanna win, you must offend. I'm Rondo, throwing a combo with Czech Congo. Flow grease on these beats, slick go like I was Pronto. No tiger got the blood of a Sasquatch. Don't hold guns, I draw bombs like I was Johnny Ashcroft. Me making a mill, like me popping a pill. Not happening, there's more chance of me rocking a grill. I got no fashion, all my clothes are old fashioned. Old rapper dad, these young cats can't outclass him. All I wanna know, are you with me? Come get me, it's my city, you ready? Let's go. All I wanna know, quit frontin' and mix something, the fist pump and get into the show. All I wanna know, it's AM, swinging like Mayweather, I'm fighting the front row. All I wanna know, if I kill it and they don't feel it, then fuck them, they hating the hot flow. This is Maine, right? Cause it feels like a cage fight. Me against the world trying to get my fucking name hyped. Damn, Sam, I'm from the floor if I was angry. By the time I'm done with this, most of the state will probably hate me. Fuck reviews, if they don't boo, I know I killed it. I don't keep it real with you, how in the hell am I supposed to build it? I'm all for unity, but cliques are up communities. Rumors of who's who, ruin it for us musically. No nomination, Obama domination. Lock the scene up, pretend I forgot the combination. Support the scene, does that mean support the weak? When this kid holds a mic, but last week just learned to speak. All I wanna know, all I wanna know, all I wanna know.
What up, Moshe? It's Cut Caperman. I'm calling to find out what time you wanted to meet at the studio. I talked to Shade, and he said he can't be there till about 7:30.
Bustin' that wheel. 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 Bustin' that wheel.
Sensation.
Level 1.
the hell's going on here? Jeez, I thought we were almost finished. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That right there was DJ Shade and Cut Caper scratching the ish out of Good Golly Miss Molly beat.
Yeah.
And that's Moshe
Flavor.
from one of his projects. And so don't say we're not getting him in. Bang, still making it happen here
It's
at Appleton
still
Radio.
going,
for the movement, baby.
Wanted to let
Come
you
on
guys
down to
know,
rap night.
turntablism is a big thing up here, man. We got plenty of dope DJs that are really putting it down. No longer are those two DJs still in the state, which is the main reason we played it. You know, those cats are in Chicago and LA now. So thank them for the time that they spent here in Portland and possibly some of the influence that they may have had and that we may have had on them.
A lot of influence. I mean, I have Shade mixtapes that are more commercial.
Real-time
side,
recording
like,
and all that for my old heads. Real-time recording. Wow. Anyway,
yeah, shout out to Pat.
We're gonna keep it moving.
Switching gears right now.
Right now, we've got the Indigenous Immigrants live in the studio, man, and want to go ahead and let you guys know. First, this is a 4-person supergroup type thing where these guys have been recording and putting it down for a while together, and they've come together and done some shows down here in Portland. I believe this is the third or fourth, somewhere around there. But we're going to give them a chance to just run through.
Yeah, maybe.
Second rap night, no doubt. Right, so 3, 2, and 1. That's what's up. But we're going to pass it around and let them kind of introduce themselves and get familiar with the audience, and then we're going to come in and talk some more and play some music. So what's good, man?
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Words of Phrase from Indigenous, also MC of the Shadow Rhythmic Project, and we're chilling at Appleton.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to cut up here. What's up? I'm Ryan. I go by Acrylic, and I produce, sing, rap for Indigenous as well as Shadow Rhythmic. Words of Phrase to my right here. That project as well as Perspective, who's about to introduce himself as well.
No doubt.
Word.
Yeah, I'm Vortex. Everybody calls me Maddie, though. Hailing out of Waterville. Glad to come up to P-Town tonight, be on Appleton, hit
No
rap
doubt.
night, tear it up.
Thank you.
This is Perspective, also from Waterville, and I'm up here at Appleton. I got a solo project coming out, so look out for it.
No doubt. So collectively,
hat,
before
man.
you guys
Fresh.
are Indigenous, and I happen to know I got to play one of your Portland shows at Gino's with you guys. Real happy to do that. But it was really cool to see the fact that you guys are doing solo songs here. You know, you just do a hook on one song. You know, and you guys are passing around, and then you got a chunk of it where all 4 of you guys are spitting. So what came first? Now, were you guys all separately artists prior to coming together, or was it like you guys all decided you were going to write together?
Yeah, we were separate prior. We all worked together, but it was separate entities, and we came together as Indigenous.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I mean, we were all kind of like friends from way back anyway, all
Yep.
just like listening to music. It wasn't even really hip-hop all the
Yeah,
time.
you're
We were
all
listening-
water villains, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no
So
doubt.
it's like
Dirtyville.
Exactly.
So it was just kind of a natural progression for all of us to like eventually trickle into this one group. You
Right.
know? It kind of started with solo projects. I actually had a solo project with Maddie for a long time.
Yeah,
under
yeah.
the name Truest Form. So, and these guys were always around for that. And then
Cool.
I was working with Ben, and they, you know,
Yeah.
it's just always been.
Cool.
Right,
We've
well,
always been
that's-
doing it one way or another. We just didn't know it was Indigenous yet, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it became Indigenous over like the last 15 years. My little John's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Grew up in the house. We had a studio. It was originally, bass box and all that. We made Design Rebel Records, me and Ryan here.
Okay, no doubt.
And did a lot of work with that.
His
with Truest
basement
Form
was
band.
the first spot I recorded my first tracks too.
Oh,
and I was
no
like
doubt.
15 in high
No
school.
doubt.
like,
Family basement.
I didn't even know how to fucking write a beat yet. And
Yeah.
this cat also, Vortex, Maddie, taught me how to freestyle even. So,
Yeah.
we've all been there together. It's like a family for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up, and that's
Nice.
good to know that not only do you guys all have all these side projects, but you're also coming together and putting that out, because that's the best way to really expand your stuff. People want to see a collaborative effort, and then if you're able to pull stuff off after that, and put certain things off to the side, that actually comes out a lot better, because it's like now you get to see different realms of what this huge entity is. So that's really dope. Also, seeing as you guys are have obviously been doing it up in Waterville for a while, but you're just now getting down here. Have you guys been doing anything in the surrounding areas? Have you been going north to Bangor or south to Augusta?
Let's hand it over to our booking agent.
We're gonna go over we're gonna get some perspective with perspective.
I started booking some shows for us, and I got a couple more coming up in Portland, and one in Hollowell at the Liberal Cup. They
No
said
doubt.
it's the first hip hop act there.
I might contest that because I feel like A-Frame might have done a show there because he worked there, but I can't prove it. So I'm gonna let you hold that title. But Frame, call in and let us know if you let us know. Yeah, but
Okay,
yeah, that's a dope gig. That's a good town too. So nice.
Yeah.
They seem to be really cool.
Yeah. Without a mic, man, we gotta get
I
you a
might as well
mic,
just
brother.
grab this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Perspective has been trying to get us into like Kabang. We're gonna try to do that. I know it's kind of a stretch. We're still fairly new, fairly unknown, really, in the area. Obviously, we've been trying to hit as many Portland places as possible. Flask Lounge. We got Geno's coming up. Obviously, Big Easy coming up here in a couple hours.
Tonight.
I feel like I'm forgetting at least one or two.
Sure. Well, and actually, I think that leads us right into it. Let's go ahead and get into the new joint. You guys have a new joint you got with Jay Humble. You guys just sent it through to us, and big shout out on that, because giving us the drops on these tracks when they first drop really means a lot to us, because we want to be able to play fresh music from you guys. And I know as an artist, a lot of us are recording multiple times a week. So if you got a new track that you don't want to just let collect dust, send it over. But
we will play it. That's what we do.
Of course,
Absolutely.
Of course. And so with this track is a good representative of what they're going to see tonight down at the Easy.
We were having a lot of fun making this track too. I just want to put that out there. I know it kind of comes across in the takes, but it was fun.
No
Big
doubt.
Shout out to Jay on that one.
Yeah, I
Jay
think that's
Humble,
real important.
He's another huge Appleton Radio supporter. We finally hooked him up with his T-shirt. It was a close one.
Right.
But he's the one who actually sent in the track Rogue Style. So that's a good look.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Couple weeks ago. It was a couple weeks ago. We had last week off, but without further ado, man, let's get into it. Indigenous Immigrants, and we're going with Ups and Downs. It's just the rough copy, not the final copy.
Right. You'll get a better version later, but this is Appleton Radio. This
That's how we
exactly
do it. This
what
is
we
super
want
exclusive.
anyway.
All right,
let's
thanks
get
for
it.
coming through. Let's do it.
Let's try. It's not an acrylic beat. That's why I did. They always say to me, what you're doing is great. By perusing the truth, you're excluding the fakes. This world is such a beautiful place, while we argue over politics and musical taste. Wait, with the hate, I refuse to partake. I'm not another sucker suffering the usual fate. The spirit of the lyrics, what we used to relate. Place the pace of the bass at a suitable rate. A mutual movement with renewable traits. I refuse to be reduced to a delusional state. Everything you do is so conducive to hate. I don't care about the amount of excuses you make.
On this late November night, I'm sitting wishing for a new transition. Writing, fighting, second guessing, enlighten, brighten. Stop the stress and take a step back and breathe. Perfected, crafted, so you need a new breed conceived. Giving birth to pages. Life is full of ups and downs, empty cups and frowns. You have to find a passion, tap an intuition, make it happen. All that you imagine, well, that can be obtained if you follow what you love and do. Swallow sorrow, make it through. Choose your own view. As long as it's real and has something you can feel, then that it's worth recording. Tracks are torture from the Ville to Portland. Travel through the tunnel, find the light, write the struggle. Indigenous and Jay Humble. Positive or negative. Our heads in the clouds with the roots underground. The lows that we found make the highs so profound. Holding down the middle ground between the ups and downs. Ups and downs. Positive or negative. Our heads in the clouds with the roots underground. The lows that we found make the highs so profound. Holding down the middle ground between the ups and downs. As I feel the weather change, I start to crave the stage. And I stare at the page, believe it blank for days. I've been down on my luck and stuck in my ways, but I'll make you rise up with the words that I say as we stray from the same shit. I'm strange and I'm shameless, I can't explain it. It's something deep inside, it's the feeling that I get when I have a beat to ride. I let the pen do the work, don't take a minute to decide. As indigenous we rise, continue in the vibe. It's a vision we devise, we try to make a difference. We put together rhymes with the hope that you will listen. Connect with different minds in every global position. High hope's a joke, you feel? It's like a kite dragging my skeleton through a minefield. I'm peeling every layer off that stinky onion. Labyrinths of riddles to the middle got me bugging. bucket. I'm stuck in a bunch of muck. I hear chuckles, I'm clenching knuckles. The fuck is up, man? I'm struggling. My luck is buckling under the pressure. Success is difficult to measure. I'm blessed with the best chest to express it. Plentiful breaths, no stress, no camels consume breaths in between dope vocal sessions, no rest. Design rebels hit the ups and downs. Another rounds pour, drowning out the sounds of daps and pounds. Positive or negative. Our heads in the clouds with the roots underground. The lows that we found make the highs so profound. Holding down the middle ground between the ups and downs. Ups and downs. Positive or negative. Our heads in the clouds with the roots underground. The lows that we found make the highs so profound. Holding down the middle ground between the ups and downs.
Yes,
straight up and down, straight up and down. Indigenous Immigrants. If you haven't heard yet,
Jay Humble.
Jay Humble's on some banging
Indigenous
ish.
Immigrants.
You know
with
what I
that
mean?
Fresh new-ish.
Ooh.
Those roughs.
You know
we
what?
like it rough.
And it's great to see those combinations. Yeah, pause on that, by the way.
Extra cheese, no slices.
But those the connections like that is what's really important with our scene. You know what I mean? Is that, you know, a producer from South Portland links up with a group of MCs from Waterville that maybe they're not too familiar with each other, but you know what? You had actually, because he was at that show that we did together, because most of the tracks I did that night, or a good portion of them, was produced by him. So, you know, that was really dope to see that, you know, just maybe off the strength of one show, he was like, you know what, I want to toss them a beat, or you guys wanted to reach out and ask. So big up to that.
Tossage.
Of course. The other thing is that, you know, with a lot of people that come onto the show, you know, one thing I personally like about all of your guys' styles is I feel like you're very good with what you put into the wordplay that you ride the beats with, and I think a big thing for me is being in pocket and also knowing how to tiptoe over something, and all of you guys flex on that. All of you guys seem to have a very unique style. So my question is, just off the top, it doesn't have to be your best three, but who you think top 3 MCs that have helped influence you in what you bring. Now they can be local, they can be worldwide. It doesn't matter. But that's the thing. You don't need to rush it. You don't need to think of like who you think are the best or who people will notice. It's more about who you think helped influence you.
Right off, you know, my dad gave me like Public Enemy and ODB when I was like 7.
There you go. That's 2 right there. Public Enemy and OBD.
And then I would have to say like Volta Mega from Cannibal Ox.
Okay, wow. See? And that's the thing is that, you know, that's not one usual people's top 5 MCs of all time, but it's somebody that you listen to that really helped influence your style. I like that.
flow.
What about you, Ron?
And I'd like to just start off that I don't even feel like they have a really strong influence on my actual style, but they're more like about like who really got me into hip hop.
Okay.
Who got me into that in the first place. And it's definitely Nas. Like Nas, huge for me.
There you go.
And I know a lot of people will either love this or trash on it, but Slug from Atmosphere, really kind of like the story mode and the allegory that he gets into. He's just an extremely good writer to me. And I always love The Roots, Black Thought.
There you go.
There you go.
Thoughts official,
Classic.
no doubt. Appreciate that, man.
All right.
Maddie, yourself, man.
Aesop Rock.
Huge.
Tone Deaf is another big one for me.
Okay.
And it's got to go with Sluggo. I mean, just coming up and hearing Atmos and watching them rise. You know what I mean? That was what was up. I respected that.
Nice. Respect. No doubt. Appreciate it.
My 3 MCs, number 1 would definitely have to be Immortal Technique.
There you go. Nice.
Number 2, not in any particular order, I'd say C. Ray's Walls. Definitely.
Wow.
His style is really abstract but unique.
Yeah.
To the point. But the list would go on and on.
Right.
I'd say Sage Francis, number 3.
No doubt. So there you go. And I think that also helps give the listener an idea of where you guys are at as a crew and also individually as MCs. You know, I think I only heard maybe one repeat as far as MCs that really did, and that was Slug. But that's still dope to know that all these different types of the hip hop genre, you know, has kind of given you guys what you like to listen to and therefore what you like to write. So back to you, Perspective. I want to ask, man, you know, with this group, I know you said you got a solo album coming out. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've been working on it for like the last 8 months. and it's got at least 15 tracks that are all pretty solid, I'd say. And we got like 2 or 3 we're finishing up, and it'll be out in a couple months.
No doubt.
No date set yet, but
Any album for the name of the project?
Not
Not
sure
yet. Okay, working title.
Not
Working
sure
title.
yet.
I got you.
Work in progress.
No doubt, no doubt. And so that's really dope. I like to see that you're kind of still branching out, putting your own stuff out. Obviously, Indigenous has been really good for you guys. So for you to go with something like that'll help as well. Now with production, did you go solely with? I know Acrylic. You do a lot of
solely with
production. So
Acrylic.
is it? So there you go. Full album. It still can give you and I hope I don't offend you by saying this, but still gives you that Indigenous feel because obviously the back, you do the majority of the beats for the group anyway, right, Acrylic?
Right.
Okay, great. And so then my next question is for you: is there any? Do you approach the production differently when you're making something for Shadow Rhythmic or when you're making something for just his solo album or something for the crew? Is it all one work, or is it like, do you have to put yourself in different modes for different types?
It's almost exactly backwards from that. I'll just sit off like I just want to make a beat today. I'm not really trying to preconceive what it's about.
Okay.
And I'll just start something. Every once in a while, I'll get halfway through it, and I'm like, oh, has words of phrase all over it.
Mhm.
And I'll kind of tailor it from that point forward to kind of match his style.
Cool.
But, I mean, no, I don't start
Usually
off like, all
you're
right, I'm going
just-
to make a...
yeah, you're
I'm gonna
trying to make beats. You're
perspective
trying to-
beats
you're
today.
trying to make Right. music.
Yeah, I'm trying to make
And then
something good,
Then
whether
you guys all
no
have
matter
a nice
what it's for.
pool to choose from, though. You probably get excited. It's like,
Well,
hey, here's a new CD of beats I've been working on this week. You're like,
That's exactly why I've been so steady grinding, making so many beats, because I got 4 MCs that are all hungry to write to them. So
Right.
I got to keep up. Really.
Yeah, exactly. That's good pressure to have.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Good
It's
pressure
healthy,
to
yeah.
have, most certainly. And so Ben, I got to say, man, with my experiences in Waterville, unfortunately, I hadn't got to meet the 3 of you fellas, but I did get to meet you while I was up there. And one of the great things for me was that like we kicked it outside a show and kicked freestyles. We went back to
Right.
Water Street and got down
Yeah,
and
got
kicked
down.
freestyles. I mean, we
Right.
got busy. So I want to ask, with getting on these albums as well as doing these performances that you're doing now, how big of an adjustment is it from being just one of those MCs that's out there, writing and ciphering and stuff, but trying to make the transition into really getting booked and putting a lot more time in? What is the big transition with that?
Well, it's crazy. I think Indigenous really helped me evolve a lot because I've been, writing poetry since I was 11 and MCing pretty much since I was like 12, 13. So I don't know. I think it really it's something different, and it really, makes me see the big picture of it. Like, man, this can be something way, something large, and, we got to make it happen. And I like it because we all feed off each other, and I go back to my solo work even stronger. I think I've evolved the most by having all of these awesome friends,
Right, people
make the music
around
we
you,
make, right.
of course, help to learn from and help to build off of course. And I actually want to go with this next, Maddie. I feel like you've been around for a while, and actually Bennett spoke about you being a big part in him freestyling and coming through and recording his first track with you. So how did you get started? Because I feel like you have a lot of roots with your brother being into it, a lot of roots with Ben being into it. So where does that come in for you? How did you get your real feel for hip hop and diving into it?
Yeah, definitely. I like that question. It was way back in high school. Sophomore year at least. I was messing around with him. Doing some rock shit, him playing guitar, a couple of my other friends, and
right, Ryan being him. I'm sorry. Well, we got his audio, so they couldn't see your point too. I got you.
Acrylic, my man. Been making music with him for a long time. I met my man Gemini, who's gonna be playing with us on February 2nd at Mainly Brews in high school. We started writing together, and then started really getting deeper into the underground hip hop and learning more about it because we were just listening to Tupac and Biggie and all that back then, Big L, and we hadn't really anything that was easy to find. But when we found the underground, it was like, okay, we can start switching up styles.
Oh yeah,
built with him, and these kids were always around. Obviously, that little brother, he grew up in that hip hop. So we built a studio in my parents' basement, and that really evolved from there. Had Jared Burst from Grand Street
Grand
Orchestra
Street,
come
yeah,
through.
yeah,
we used to do a lot of
Waterville
shit.
himself, of course, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's great. You and I mean, I'm sure you know the Packus brothers, you know, the cats that
Yeah, no
break
doubt.
and shit. I mean, there's still people wouldn't think a rundown mill town like Waterville. And no offense, I got love for the city. I've lived there, but
we
I
wanna
want to live
escape.
there in the winter sometimes. I'll tell you what. But no, of course, it's just like, you know, to know that all of those elements, graffiti, breakdancing, DJing, MCing, all of those elements are there and relevant, and to have you guys come down and help, you know, bless the rap night stage and the Portland crowd, you know, great experience to have. So thank you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and get into another joint off the album. I believe this was
Grumpy?
This is Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Now, before we get into it, Ben, just give me a quick rundown of what this whole album was about, because I mean, we got Grumpy. What's the other one we got? It's Dopey,
it's
Sneak,
Saturday.
right? But I'm
Yeah,
saying
we
that-
some sort of.
We kind of like took the concept of the Seven Dwarves and just, you know, we were like, wow, we can get complex with this, and there's 4 of us, so you
Yep.
know, and then we just went from there, you know what I mean? And
Right.
then we were just gonna make a 7-track EP, and then we are like, whoa, we can talk about the princess, you know what I mean?
Right,
That
right. So add a couple
vindictive,
songs
you know?
on, okay.
Right,
yeah,
the
yeah.
witch, yeah. So it was just
course.
kind of basically like, you know what I mean, just to inspire something, you know?
Yeah.
I would just like to add, it's not really based on the movie or the story. You know,
Right.
it's based on those characteristics. You know,
Right.
like what
Yeah.
is sleepy, like that. We're talking about sleep, or the in between from waking and sleep.
Right.
You know, grumpy is just simple. It's just a grumpy ass day. Like,
Yeah,
pissed
yeah,
off.
yeah, of course. But
you know,
using it as
bashful, you know, the agoraphobia,
Right.
getting into social anxiety, stuff like that.
Sure.
So,
You know, the cool thing is really taking that route and being focused on one final topic and making sure you stay attained to that topic is very important in hip hop, because you'll hear a lot of groups and a lot of cats that get up there and will rap a whole song about nothing in particular. But you know, so it's really dope to see concept albums like that. So I think we're gonna go ahead and hit Grumpy, and this is Indigenous Immigrants. We're having a great interview. We're gonna be back to say peace with them and talk a little bit more main hip hop on the way. Sorry for all the jibber jabber, but shit.
No,
you know what
jibber
it is.
jabber's good. That's what we're about.
You know what it is.
Shit, man. Indigenous. All right, this is Grumpy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Grumpy on a Monday, scout with the mundane critics that I watch, bitter, pissed off, slither with the lost, I shiver in the frost, it covers my heart, I'm better than a bark, this rhyme in my mind, I hate this rhyme, hate each face that never shines, nation of lies, we're pacing blind, end of times, the repetitive signs, the slime and grime of the crime that rises, pollute this earth, no surprises, already true with the filth every day from the stoop, I can you with the will to get paid, minimum wage, been 2 years here, ain't had a raise, subliminal maze, never persevere, many ways they persuade, filled with rage, so I gotta rock the stage, in my mental cause I'm washing dishes, life so simple, you buying bitches, wrecking in stores, act suspicious, why? Cause I'm poor and I spit so vicious, damn I'm hungry, drunk and clumsy, low on money but the flow is money, you all look funny, reflect was ugly, parasitic gimmick, the whack you mimic, this life I live it, concise when I flip it, explicit metaphysics, this is a snippet, you won't prohibit what we do, little British shoe, my crew pursues, Grumpy's the mood, I keep it rude.
Now shut the fuck up and listen when I speak, bitches.
A day of resentment, discontentment, a bunch of greedy, freakish people with sick intentions. The sad part is that they won't repent it. You think that they'd have done it if they never really meant it? I hate obnoxious people, rude, who are spastic, answering each question with something sarcastic. They're the ones who will cut you off in traffic, the type of dudes who you'd like to see get their ass kicked, oblivious to all the evil that is obvious, content with 9 to 5 lives that are so monotonous. They're robotic with their movements and politics. I couldn't fix this unless I changed all of it. Democracy they're calling it, it's not true shit. The fact is our leaders are communists. Scowl on my face, grumpy on a daily basis. I have to deal with reptiles and their scaly faces. Big up to those who taught me, but I'm still disturbed, saying fuck Illuminati and the Bilderbergs.
Now fuck these motherfuckers. Stupid shit. Fucking pissed.
Wake up, pissed that I can't even think. Still a fucking mess in the kitchen sink. Need a drink, gotta blink, gotta shake off the nauseating anger that makes me sink. I find instinct, keeps me aware. Stares from the masses, class warfare. Unaware that the bash is the fastest air. Mask of despair, point fingers, cats will claim that life ain't fair. I'm right there waiting, still ill-tempered, indignant, filled with hatred. An immigrant who's indigenous and resistant to the insidious ways of these antagonists. Bastard tagged as terrorists, we demand action. I'm rapping with an army of rebels, designed in a time and a land ruled by devils. Never felt the level of rage so intense and extensive. Settled on a page, made a sentence defensive. Escaping the cage with hateful intentions. Breaking the chains of weight and redemption. Revolution, restitution. Pay attention to the message, stupid.
Open your fucking eyes. I'm sick of this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, we're back. It's your fitness calorie count hour with JT and Ryan Augustus. 560 calories in a foot-long veggie delight from Subway, if you were wondering out there.
Sure, that's no mayo, by the way.
And if you were wondering, if you just tuned in and were wondering what you heard, that was a track called Grumpy by Indigenous Immigrants, who are in the studio down in Portland for Rap Night. We're talking, we're making big moves in the industry, and we're thankful that you guys are here. I believe your mics are up. And
yeah, so I mean, we're really going to take the rest of the time.
The goal is just to talk shit now for like the last segment with you. But for
we got
you
the
really
last
to tell
couple minutes. We just want to
promote anything. You guys have shows going on,
all the shows,
women, anything you need to tell us about.
Drugs, liquor, time. What are you doing? Who are you seeing?
I heard
What's going
about Mainly
on?
Brews and Big Easy and Geno's and Facebook.
Yeah,
and
we got
MySpace.
we actually got an Bull Moose End store coming up February 2nd at 1 p.m.
At the Ville.
And then, yep,
That's
in
what's
the
up.
Ville.
In
And the
Waterville,
same night we have a Manly show.
Nice.
And our homie Gemini is going to be rocking with it that night too. So, yeah, other than that, Mr.
Leave some
Booking Man
stuff
does a
for
lot of
other
shows.
people to say too. I mean, we need everybody to plug.
We got a show at
all the time in the world.
Slane's Wine Bar, February 15th, with Dynamo P and Micadin.
There we go. That's what's up.
On the 22nd, we got a radio interview with Local Motives.
Local Motives,
that's dope.
very nice,
That we gotta take care of, and then March 31st, we're doing Flask Lounge Sunday,
which is right around the corner from here.
But,
Very nice trap night.
We're supposed to do a show at. We're supposed to do a show at Geno's sometime early March, but we haven't worked it out yet.
Okay.
All right, so you guys
Acrylic,
are definitely
what
making
else you
some
got
moves
going on?
here.
What else? What else? Let's get some more plug-ins.
We're currently involved in a online hip hop wars through Chump Type Music, which is out
Okay.
of Bangor.
Okay.
They're like pairing hip hop songs head to head.
Wow!
And we're right in the middle of the second round right now. We're
Need
doing
some
really
votes?
well. Yeah, we need some votes.
All right, so where can we go check that out?
You can Facebook Trump Type Music. I believe they spell it with a Q.
MUZIQ.
Okay. Anyway,
Show
they've
me
showed us a lot of love too. So they're cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
well,
to your Bull Moose and buy our records.
Nice.
that's
exactly.
simple. I mean, that seems
They
convenient.
all in the Portland area, South Portland, Scarborough.
Yo, I just went to
all
the
those
new.
stores.
I went to the new Bull Moose over in South Portland.
Very
And,
nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
April 6th, Liberal Cup in Hallowell.
That's
It's
right,
a good
that's
little
right.
artsy granola community.
Get the
really
fish and
cool,
chips.
but-
They get the best fish and chips in Maine.
Should be good though.
Oh yeah, sweet potato fries.
Nice.
That's good shit. I also want to say, and I don't want to take up too much time.
No,
here,
enjoy yourself.
That you can follow us on SoundCloud, Design Rebel Records.
Yep.
And we have been making and releasing a song for free every week.
Wow.
In between stuff that we've been doing, working on our actual real records.
All the
and
other stuff you
mixtapes.
guys just dedicated time to make a new song a week.
Every Friday we get down,
Nice.
and oftentimes I'll make a beat on the spot. We'll all write to it and record it, and I'll mix
Very
it on
ill.
Sunday and throw it up. Sometimes I'll make a beat earlier on in the week. As long as it's made like that week, it's fair game for
Nice.
us.
Nice. That's cool.
So it's just kind of a way to keep us.
It'd be a project all within
flexing
itself.
that
you know.
muscle, and stay in practice, and it's mostly just fun. So
That's
we
right.
like
Yeah.
that.
What about Twitter? Do we have any Twitter action between you gentlemen?
Man, I couldn't get into that shit.
I'm the only one who has a Twitter. It's Perspective Wise.
Perspective
Follow me.
wise. WISE.
Yes.
All right, cool.
No
Perspective wise.
I think I'm actually on Twitter too, but I don't even know what my name is.
We need to get
I
an
think I have,
Indigenous
like,
Immigrants.
I think I have like 2 followers. I need to.
And we'll be
Yeah.
making those Sunday songs for 1 year and just releasing them free at the end of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, 1 bulk zip file is what we're planning.
All right, cool. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty.
Yeah, we're
nice
kind of like writing
score.
up a little like paragraph synopsis of how each track went down for that night, and kind
That's
of releasing
cool.
that as a PDF along with it. This is all way down the road, but
That's
those
great.
are
Yeah,
tentative plans.
exactly. 12 months down the road, you guys got 52 songs, and and a bio for
We're
each
actually
song.
We're actually doing 2 songs at Rap Night from those 2 Sunday songs.
Nice.
Two of
all
them.
right.
Nice.
So
So 2
super
bangers
new.
that have stuck.
Super
no
new.
doubt.
Super
All right,
new.
so I guess
Super
we're going to
new.
get into one more joint, right? We got another
Wait,
joint.
wait, do we have more information?
Oh, I'm
You need
sorry.
something?
Please,
I was
plug
gonna
it.
I was gonna talk about the Sunday songs anyway,
plug
but
it.
Yo,
I'm getting
man.
ready for Rap Night. So
This is words from Indigenous. Big ups to Appleton and Rap Night, Jesse and Shoop, everybody, man. Mad respect for this city. Seriously, you guys keep doing it big.
Word, we appreciate it, y'all.
Thank you,
We're
man.
going to have you guys stick around, and we're going to play some more main hip-hop, but appreciate the time. Make sure you guys check them out. Their albums are available. Shadow Rhythmic, Indigenous Immigrants, the new Perspective albums coming out. Keep your ears open. I mean, these guys are making some moves, and we're going to have a lot more music from them.
And and one last track we're gonna ride out with, right? Which was Sneezy, I thought before
Sneezy?
we're gonna play.
Is that
Like
the
that
joint?
choice. That's a good one, man. Definitely.
We're gonna play Sneezy
Yeah,
and
it's
then
about
get back
the,
into the main hip hop. But so you
Yeah,
it's
break
about
it
the
down real
healthcare system in the United States,
No
which
doubt.
is that was
very
one of the
affordable.
toughest ones on the album to come up with a term with it, or a concept for.
Yeah.
And we chose the most obvious thing,
Right.
The healthcare system in the United
Yeah, of
States
course.
and what's going on with it. So really listen to the lyrics and take the message from it that we're trying to portray, at least our point of view on what's going on with that. So
That's what's up. Indigenous Immigrants, y'all. Check them out. Bullmoose.com, bullmoosemusic.com.
Indeed.
Get the albums online, get the albums in store. And check out, Appleton for the next couple weeks, 'cause I've got a feeling we're going to have some new music from them real soon. Let's keep it moving. Sneezy, Appleton Radio Show.
Voluntary, an expulsion of air. Please don't bless me, dude, I don't care. Cause observation shows there's class and wealth deterrence when choosing your eligibility for health insurance. Hippocrates would heal, so would Aristotle. Now insurance companies are pushing death full throttle. Our superstition was that sneezing was a demon. Now Disney films have teens breed mutant semen. Subliminal messages, sexist, bulimic, anorexic, hectic, effective, and scenic. The sets are dreamy, I wanna stare, but America is doomed if we accept Obamacare. The sneeze used to be so mythical and mystical, like all false beliefs throughout history reciprocal. I'm glad I'm pure with no enemies to hate. By the way, bless you came from Pope Gregory the Great. An MC who's great, minus defection, sicker than a viral sinus infection. Text steady dead in them, I never act vague, with my illness killing more kids than the Black Plague.
I'm so sick, I can't stop. They get rich while we rot. And the premiums today are an arm and leg to pay. So they treat, not cure, medicating every day. I'm so sick, I can't stop. They get rich while we rot. And the premiums today are an arm and leg to pay. So they treat, not cure, medicating every day.
Never take another fucking pill from a pharmacy, cause their real intention is to bring harm to me. They're tarnished by democracy. Honestly, it would make hypocrisy sick to know the illnesses of others make some people rich. What a massive flip from a time in America where doctors really gave a shit. Now we're just nameless, faceless dollar signs, cause maniacs manage medicine in modern times. A system modified so they can profit off their lives, with their hands in our pockets, awaiting our demise. These Nazi economics help the HMO rise, cause if care's too costly, it's not worth your life. Now with no insurance, you're afraid to call a medic, cause Bush made it so those bills affect your credit. And it's only getting worse with Obama's new edits, man. We need to stop this, can someone please explain to me the strange logic that a script of narcotics is a third of the cost of antibiotics? Just listen, real healthcare became fiction the day Edgar Permanente teamed up with Nixon.
I'm so sick, I can't stop. They get rich while we rot. And the premiums today are an arm and leg
like to pay, so they treat, not cure, medicating every day. I'm so sick, I can't stop. They get rich while we rot, and the premiums today are an arm and like to pay, so they treat, not cure, medicating every day.
This is the explosion. Thousands of microscopic germs are released. Smoking hydroponics with my worms in the streets. Hypnotic young teen, yo, he must have allergies. Give him this prescription, it will help him lose calories. Any excuse for the companies to make loot. Might as well cop a pistol, pull trigger, shoot. Addicted to the addies, they don't mix with puffin' fatties. Mom, she don't hear daddy to really help him concentrate. Heart quickly palpitates, my eyes dilate. Great, where is my mind state? Sneezy demon in my body, the Pope better bless me. Freezing heathen, no snotty, nope, come arrest me. Kicking it with Dopey, my favorite of the dwarves. In search of Snow White, a real woman to adore. Misunderstood, I retreat to the cottage in the woods where it's all good. This is the reflection of what I had to live with, the depression, codependent. My connection to the epidemic, 10 to 18. Felt like a fiend, I can't remember dreams, cause the healthcare schemes, yes, they reoccurred, intervened.
I'm so sick, I can't stop. They get rich while we rot, and the premiums today are an arm and like to pay, so they treat, not cure, medicating every day. I'm so sick, I can't stop. They get rich while we rot, and the premiums today are an arm and like to pay, so they treat, not cure, medicating every day.
I'm sick with the American affliction. I crave the rubber chicken cause I got a Mick addiction. Quickly constricting every kink in my veins. The thought of moderation is lame, but I got chest pain and cancer today from my yesterday's x-ray. A dose of isotopes to my bones, it's death play. The profit margin's better when you're sick, so be skeptic. A hospital's a business and those don't mix with ethics. Really need surgery? Or does the doc want a fatter salary? It's sad that this morality is reality. I need to recharge my batteries with calories, but the truth is that I only consume 2 of the food groups. It's only human nature to covet another's wealth. This doesn't exclude the Department of Public Health. I'm old enough to be aware, but too young to beware. Karma's upon you, you're living under Obamacare. Society's a bitch, your importance is small. Your health is at the bottom of the list if on it at all. Be wary of the tingles, they're an omen of death. Cherish life before you perish, cause you're sneezing your last breath.
Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? You got the props rock.
Got the props. Main united. From the movement of my local environment.
Coming to invade you.
Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? You got the props rock. The prop getter coming too hard to drop. Twitters wanna be pop glitters, get chopped by top spitters. Slaughterhouse, educated advocate, using adjectives, arranging an onslaught, a main on collaborative. I had to give the gap to those erect on the track. You took the time out to tell about the section we're at. So if you're ready, I'm ready for the 207 assembly. I'ma pass it to my patrons, getting props up on the stage.
Well, it's the modestest in main, beer bottle in the tank. Got nada in the bank, so preposterously dank. Not a coke seller, but a rap stellar, pro feller, smoke smeller, joke teller, the award show podium lover. Go say hello to your mother. Spizzy's foes roll through. Weed hairs, Nickelodeon color. Got the props and the pounds and the daps and the plaques. Cause I rap like you would if you weren't whack. I got 'em.
Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? Who got the props drop? Who got the props? You got the props rock.
The track is like Mad Max, just homes a terradome, skull and crossbones. Leave your little ones at home. This is grown folk funk studio. Reeks a skunk. Those that know me know the homie always carry 2 blunts like a shogun. My thumbnail will impale any type of stove, quickly rolling inhale out of Jay's crib, feeding off the energy. Yo, the music is the conduit that sparks a synergy.
And that spark ignited the brightest of Maine, united, undisputed, undivided. The elusive Mike Tyrant has been sighted at the party uninvited. Blasting music from the movement of my local environment. We inspired it, provided it, unrivaled and triumphant. Till we rocked every spot on the earth's entire circumference. With thunderous wonderment, put us under assumptions and keep your ear to the ground and hear what we're drumming up under it.
Who got the props? Who got the props rock? Who got the props? Who got the props rock? Who got the props? Who got the props rock? Who got the props? Who got the props rock?
Cats know Mike, ask where the cannabis at. Chance back, backpack, and a hand of a jack. Write raps, slice tracks, I'm this man of it wax. Pack chairs, rap fans saying damn it is fat. Flat, something I smoke. Provoked to rap in these cats getting punched in the throat. Notebook stacked up, ripping scriptures I jot. Been killing them with the written, so we getting the props.
Depth and breadth of my enemies, like the weapons that testing me physically, mentally, presently, offensive, defensively, indestructible, corruptible. So my essence essentially, luck to be fuckable. Plus I'm seeing the century. Me and my cranial energy feeds from beats that are entering through peripheral sensory. There's no use even venturing or entering the centering when I'm assembling. My intent is to bring a quintessential mental with remembering. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? You got the props? Drop.
It's Mr. Supreme, it's the meanest to push my way through. I give you both that genius and a thing you can relate to. It's Superwoman swooping, coming to invade you. Storming through the state without a cape, but some gray goose running through my veins, steady numbing any strange. Ready gunning through the lanes, it's something for me to stay loose. Bass boots rocking it, 207 apocalypse. Uno legend, a funeral checking if you be popping.
Hey yo, I'm rapping this metropolis, never sound monotonous. Steady, always ready, drop it heavy, no one's topping this. I hold mics for ransom at random like hostages. Tall, dark, and handsome man advancing, so the props I get to find a shit that you didn't heard in the state. Do the math, 7 + 1, that's an elite 8, sounding great. New posse cut, one for the book. Who's getting props? Everyone on this track to answer the hook.
Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? You got the props? Drop.
Who got the props?
We got the props.
Who got the props?
We got the props.
Who got the props?
You got the props.
You got the props.
We got the props. Drop.
Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? Who got the props? Drop. Who got the props? You got the props?
We jacked this from YouTube today for Penson. It's a PT Burnham track. We don't even know the name. But there you go. Enjoy yourself, PT. What's this?
I left town with a broken heart and started kicking it with spider demons down at the park. When the dark took the day off, we kept it warm. Spent some time learning how to spin form out of chaos. And now I can spin webs. Spit a vision and watch it tap dance on thin threads. Loose leaf paper and a pack of big pens. Let it sit and collect, sit back and get fed. Better off selfish than helpless and dead. You know, it's that typical sick in the head. Venom is quick, the rest is hypothetical. Animals aren't too ethical. No one is special in the end, you come out of the blue. So I savor every measure in a very strange tune. Cutting through the midnight gloom with a song like a bomb or a blossom in bloom. Boom, boom. Well, now I'm walking these streets trying to maintain at least a halfway decent sideways lean or a semblance of grace. Get it? The crutch is a prop, but the tilt is authentic. Plus the timing is impeccable. Electrical impulse, you find my kinfolk identical. Been broke / phenomenal too long. We're getting back where we belong. Back where we belong.
We're plowing through the plains. Haystack, it isn't a whipple lights out on the lanes. Peeping and scoping with just the smallest specs. Let's break it open. Out for the tallest checks. Let's kick it forward and summarize the game. It's all in order and never not the same.
Brand new rapper Ashley. Recorded with us. Wow. And we're back.
Dreaming, I'm trying to stay on top of it. But is it me or am I really just the opposite? The person that is competent can't make a decision without knowing what her option is. Tell me, is that positive or negative?
and it's really past a fail. You are not considered cool until you're wrapping up in jail. These people criticize and say the passion isn't real. It's really not fair to me. I don't want your money cause I hate to be a charity. Trying to be courteous when no one else cares to be. Crash my therapy, laugh and stare at me, attack and bash on the person that I dare to be. Trying to keep it straight, driving in a circle that is driven by fate. Hanging over sharks, being fed live bait. And I have been a little dark, but I've never tried hate, so wait. Trying to keep it straight, driving in a circle that is driven by fate. Hanging over sharks, being fed live bait. And I have been a little dark, but I've never tried hate, so wait. I know I'm different, so you can quit staring. It's funny how pleasure is awakened by awareness, and you better take it back if you got hatred for your parents. The day that you leave is the day that they will vanish. I listen to the people who inspire me. I suppose essence is an advocate inside of me. I'm slightly obsessed with KRS, so I'm giving some respect for the style that he raps. I try to make it clear, this world full of dead hopes, emotions, and fear, surrounded by cigarettes, politics, and beer. It's something that I joke about, talking like a kettle with an open spout, broken mouth, spoken doubts, and I try to find the meaning, but I can't find the body to the shoulder where I'm leaning. It's like I see the sun where the moon is in the evening. Trying to keep it straight, driving in a circle that is driven by fate. Hanging over sharks, being fed live bait. And I have been a little dark, but I've never tried hate, so wait. Trying to keep it straight, driving in a circle that is driven by fate. Hanging over sharks, being fed live bait. And I have been a little dark, but I've never tried hate, so wait. But is it logical to break every deal and to state how you feel? Realizing your fate when you wake up for real? I'm sticking to the ground, pleasuring the hatred that is mixed into the sound. I'm rising from the pavement, being lifted to the clouds. You can try to get the best of me, changing what you're saying. I'm deprived of what it's meant to be. Inside of me is dying, putting pressure where the wrench is me. I know you're lying, lectures in the present beat, put together verses, but the word is on a separate sheet. Trying to converse, but the only person left is me. Trying to keep it straight, driving in a circle that is driven by fate. Hanging over sharks, being fed live bait. And I have been a little dark, but I've never tried hate, so wait. Trying to keep it straight, driving in a circle that is driven by fate. Hanging over sharks, being fed live bait. And I have been a little dark, but I've never tried hate, so wait.
Until they put my face on $1 million bill. I got swamp ass camping in my Levi's, working in the moonlight, silhouetted, trying to get it perfect in a lab coat. Beakers overflowing, I'm determined. Flickers on the wet walls, candle wax burning in a catacomb cellar, writing tighter than a virgin. Loose leaf Einstein wrote in broken German, immersed in my work. Servants in the hall, too nervous to disturbing me, might turn into a jerk. I got the shortest fuse, but the fortitude to prove I made it. Concentrated like I'm orange juice until they've all discovered him, or I'm bald and bumbling. I will scrawl on these walls, keep my cauldron bubbling. I shriek eureka in the night and it echoes in the hills. When I think, ink trembles in the quills. Resilient till I'm the one civilians wanna kill, until they put my face on $1 million bill. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. Someday I'ma stop trying to borrow your car. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large, until they put my face on $1 million bill. I told my boss this morning I'm not gonna be back, so I won't need the shifts I would normally have. My only source of income is gonna be rap, because I want it like women don't wanna be fat. My mom can keep her car, I would normally ask, but I'm gonna turn my normal into Porsches and cash, with disproportionate portions of populations of people partaking proudly in the practice of pushing my tracks. Humongous pockets looking obese, flipping through photographs, laughing at the old me, wallet full of cheese, stuff like pierogies, raviolis, dictionaries adding words like sposy or pimpin' or DYD, until villages of children wanna be like me, until I got crowns and whole towns to leave in my will, until they put my face on $1 million bill. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. Someday There's some cats who say that I've already done enough. I say fuck that, I haven't even made $1 million bucks. I would rather kick the bucket than slum it with runners up. So I'm jizzing on your shingles still. I'm coming up until I'm bigger than Jesus, bigger than wrestling, bigger than Bieber, bigger than sexting, bigger than the internet and cigarettes combined. You can doubt it in your mind, but I'm sure of it in mine. God damn it, rhyme divine, borderline, messianic. All humility aside, the illest on the planet. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't keep ranting. Stay sharp like Shannon till the day that I vanish. I'm a man with a canvas, plans outlandish. More bread than a club sandwich. I got no amulets glaring, I'm just sharing my skills until they put my face on $1 million bill. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. Someday I'ma sound trying to borrow your car. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. So mom, I promise I'm gonna be large until they put my face on $1 million bill. On $1 million bill. Million dollar bill. On $1 million bill.
Yo, we're coming right back over the Crazy Post production, which I love the Crazy Post production, but the time has come. We're going to bail out just a tad early because Indigenous needs to get down to rap night, and we need to get some drops and some t-shirts and some ish like that. So peace out, Spose. Peace out, Appleton Radio listeners. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for going down to rap night in advance, man. And
Definitely.
come checking out
Big shout out to
and
Indigenous Immigrants for coming through and putting it down, talking with us, chopping it up. We got to play a couple new songs from them, a brand new song from them and a couple off the project from October. So make sure you guys check them out. Tell your friends and family to check the podcast because I'll be talking lots of shit about them.
Shit about your mama.
That's really what we do here. So Appleton Radio, 207, 24/7, 365. Name a better main hip-hop streaming channel on 24 hours a day.
Appleton.
I bet you couldn't do it.
Appleton.
Nobody could.
Go Appleton.
All right, so we're going to keep it moving. We're out of here. Go down to rap night, buy a PBR, and go ahead and tip the bartender. Peace to your mother and Marcus Garvey.
Shout out to our sponsors, the Big Easy, and of course Benchmark Multimedia.
What up, James? Ken?
Benchmark Media. And that's all. We're out, man. See you next week. Thanks for downloading the podcast. See ya.